Leblanc, and we've also got a bit of a skill matchup in the top lane with the Jarvan versus Kled. And based on what we saw, position is built around getting an early lead. You have so many tools
to happen. Grabs is about to shake hands with Dylan Falco. Dylan, of course, officially on stage on heads with the team from this week. This is potentially the last game of the first round robin for Fnatic.
There's an around play on, so that then that's how it becomes a skill match. It's all about the skill shots and timing.
Vedius, you talked about skill shots and timing. Here comes Broxah, bear trap on a rope, finds its target, pulls Foxy backwards. First blood to Broxah.
I hate to say I told you so, quick shot, but early game junglers, Broxah, this is what he was known for.
And Soaz is not really giving any indication that something is up. We jump quickly to the mid lane as Betsy's got unleashed power. He flashes forward, not enough for the kill! Whoa! Cap survives up in the top lane. Bear trap on a rope, pulls Foxy backwards. Jousting goes down as like Jamarcia signals Foxy's death.
These two solo laners that are all about being able to set up kind of early power. You need that early pressure as...
Oh, gets a flash already. Death Sentence finds Broxah to buy some time. Broxah now flashes himself away. Chain of Corruption tags down Jesus. He flashes to safety. Foxy completes the TP. So does Caps. Caps takes down what did. Down in the bottom lane. Reckless kills Foxy, and Fnatic are 4-0. Soaz isn't done yet. Looks for the tower dive. Scarl will help him out. Tanks up a lot of shots.
Oh,
tries to get around the corner. Ring around the Rosie. Pocket pistol for Posey, and that's a kill onto Soaz.
So well played from Hyanin. He's able to get something back.
Well, Hyanin, the only kill of the game for Rocket. They're still down 1,500 gold. Soaz is going in the top lane, is engaged down in the jungle. Dragon's Rage knocks Foxy against the wall. He can't even complete the Cataclysm. And Betsy will at least try to set up this tower. Now Pride Stalker knocks down the turret. That's at least the first of the game for Rocket. Broxah lands the Sonic Wave, sends Pride Stalker back to base. Betsy, by the way, I think we have to give some kudos here. Plus 20 CS has taken that tower down.
That's because Caps has been roaming around the maps and all in happens spot.
All right, Chain of Corruption starts to spread. Jez is not dead yet. What did take so many tower shots. Foxy's being run down. Bear trap and a rope, as well as Jousting takes him down. For some reason, Foxy uses the Cataclysm. Reckless is looking to run down Hyanin. He doesn't have an item completer, but he doesn't need it. Flash forward for the kill. Broxah fights Pride Stalker and squashes him with his boot.
And he doesn't even use the resonating strike. He follows the kick with a ward Rocket, which is their bottom lane.
Individually, every member of Fnatic is outperforming Rocket. Here comes Betsy. 1, 2, looking for the triple. Flashes, doesn't find it. Finally takes him down. Triple for Betsy.
You can see the frustration on Brox's face as Betsy is able to finally get something back for his team.
For Fnatic as a team, this upward growth started when they crushed H2K in the playoffs. We jump to the middle lane. Caps gets caught by a Death Sentence, decides to go back in and burst down Hyanin. Here comes Soaz with a charge. Stranglethorns zones away Rocket. Pride Stalker once again killed by Broxah. And tower number 3 falls.
And just again, reset that he gives you, right? Because you demount him, you become untargetable, and let's see him come into action again.
Once again, Death Sentence finds his target onto Caps. Not going to be enough to save what did, though. Pretty easy. So 5-on-4 scenario has been summoned. She will start to prime that charge. Foxy's looking to interrupt. He gets rooted down in place. Knocked up, knocked aside, knocked down. Foxy can't even Cataclysm. Betsy and the rest of Rocket are running away again. And the Rift Herald is continuing its siege on the Rocket base.
Now bear in mind, Fnatic, they still have
advantage they can get. Forcing Jesus away is a good first step.
Dragon's going to be spawning in 35 seconds. Stun lands.
Chain of Corruption starts to spread. There's flag and drag. Doesn't knock anyone up. Cataclysm locks down Fnatic. There's a dash away from Cap. Wadid catches him. Follows him with a Death Sentence. That's the fight that Rocket needed. Soaz is running away for his life as Reckless is wrecking it on the back line of Rocket. Soaz gets taken down as Pride Stalker. He booples his damage. 2 kills secured, and Rocket win the fight.
Just a quick shot. Vision is very important this lane into the game. You want to make sure you maintain control as Foxy.
Yeah, he's going to lock down Caps temporarily. In actual fact, Foxy is locked inside his own cage. Caps with Soaz takes him down. Baron is started by Rocket in the top lane. Remember, the solo laners have teleported. They're going to finish. Boxer goes in. Rocket get Baron. Pridestalker forced to repel, buying some time. Stranglethorns knocks up 2.
Run, Rocket,
lose 2 of their own. Only Betsy and Hjarnan survive. Blast Cone sends Broxer into Hjarnan's waiting hands. No more mana for Betsy. He's going to get run down by Caps and Reckless. Hjarnan takes it under the tower. Root not going to find his target. Continuing to chase. The turret aggro is on Jez's. Exhaust goes down.
He's doing it again.
He's looking for Broxer. Finds him, takes him down. Caps is being hammered by the minions. Not going to do it. The minions do not kill Caps.
And Rocket, they get themselves the Baron, but they get aced.
But they did get the Baron. It is an influx of gold.
The question is,
albeit how small,
is it worse? Never mind, fight starts.
Charge! Soaz runs into the fray. The box goes down, as does the Stranglethorns. What didn't Hjarnan go flying for a second? Foxy's pulled backwards. Cataclysm locks him in, but then he puts the wall down. Here comes Reckless. Slicing Maelstrom locks down Rocket. Soaz gets the first. Foxy's looking for a reply. Soaz gets a double. Hjarnan running for his life. Flash is available, but he's rooted, locked, killed. It's a double for Caps 2.
Beautifully played fight from Fnatic.
25 kills in 28 minutes.
Because that needs to die, okay? It needs to never be spoken of again, as both teams posture in the mid.
All right, where is Soaz? He's coming from behind. The flank charge! Skull is about to be proc, and it has. Soaz gets dropped, but he's got the GA to bring him back to life. Foxy locks in all of Fnatic, but not able to take anyone down. His GA will go up, and the kill not going to be secured yet. Caps goes over the wall. The Raptor Camp enlisted to help out, and Reckless snipes him down with an auto. Rocket only lose 1. Thing on.
Yeah, and a lot of that is thanks to Hjarnan. This guy has been dishing out some real damage in fights, and it's worth... Ooh. So, Soaz, player of the series. This guy has been playing so well this game. Really impressed. As
video team.
As TP coming in.
We're not going to get the replay because it looks like Rocket are going to go for that risky Baron. Jez's is popped as well. Rocket, is this where the comeback starts? Reckless turns one around with the help of Caps onto Betsy. Rocket stuck inside the pit. Caps playing on the flank.
This is huge.
Soaz goes down. Reckless running for his life. Turns into an electro hamster. Escapes for the time being. Pridestalker is low and Fnatic 2 on 4. Caps is looking for the hunt. Chain goes wide. Shatter Orb targets Foxy. And Caps he's looking, he's hunting, he wants to go fishing. Once again, dashes forward with a distortion, gets caught by the flay. Death sentence from Wadid is available. Mana goes low. Caps unstoppable. He pops Foxy. Here comes Broxer looking for revenge. The man that died to start it all. Hjarnan looking to put the DPS down as Wadid is shut down. Reckless back at full HP and with red buff. Shuts down Rockat's hope, and it's a double kill for Reckless. And thanks his repel. That's now on cooldown. Pridestalker's about to get popped. Gets a very good cocoon. Here comes Betsy. Betsy, with the help of Pridestalker, secures the kill. Baron is the focus for Fnatic as Soaz is zoning away Rocket. Your shenanigans, and it begins to reset. Continues to build up. Caps on the flank. He's looking for Betsy. Banshee's veil is popped. Distorts back to the clone. The fight continues to break out, and Elder's like, come on! God, fight already!
Kill each other!
Not gonna happen yet! Elder Dragon continues to get burst and focused and chunked down. Rocket looking for an engage. Someone kill something! Pridestalker takes down Elder. The damage bonus is with them. Caps is running around Rocket as a Guardian Angel is popped in the river. Nobody has died yet. Foxy's running away. The objective goes to Rocket.
But look in the top lane, there's a massive minion wave just hitting onto that tower on Rocket. They need to get back to base as soon as possible. Fnatic aren't letting them as a TP comes in.
They're not at all. Rocket's trying to get away, and Fnatic don't want any of it. Caps takes down Foxy once again. Fnatic with the Baron buff minions are pushing down the bottom lane. Squirrel runs past Rocket, and that's going to be a kill onto Hjarnan. He's taken down, but takes Caps with him. Fnatic continue the pressure. 50-second death timers. Alone, and he's going to be the way that Rocket can win this fight.
He's winning this.
Soaz took a lot of tower damage on the inhibitor turret as Reckless.
Here we go, here we go.
Take the inhibitor turret up top. Baron secured by Rocket. Here comes a fight. Chain of Corruption finds a target, starts to spread. That's a kill into Jez's. He used the Stranglethorns but didn't find anything more.
It looks right now that Rocket, they have the teamfight advantage. Cap's doing what he can to come back. But here we go. A fight happening in the bottom lane.
All right, Foxy's the target. Reckless and Soaz trying to run him down. Rocket, they're pushing in the base. Fnatic have lost an inhibitor turret. Fnatic have lost an inhibitor. Foxy puts down the Cataclysm. Rocket are turning around the Nexus turret. We need to look at the Fnatic base. Rocket are doing it. They're onto the Nexus turret. They've taken down Broxah. Caps jumps into the Rocket backline. The Nexus is the target, and Rocket take down Fnatic.
I cannot believe that Rocket got that turnaround. 10,000 gold in the lead. Fnatic had that game in the bag.